You may have heard of cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT. It's one of the most studied disciplines of psychology. It's been shown to be highly effective for depression and anxiety. A key concept of CBT is that your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors are deeply interrelated. What you think determines how you act and how you feel. Your feelings affect your thoughts and how you behave, and your behavior affects your feelings and thoughts. All of this is influenced by your situation, the events going on in your life. Because of this interplay, you can see it's possible to improve how you feel by changing your behavior, your situation, or your thinking. Self-care is how you change your behavior and situation, but first, let's talk about depression-proof thinking. A foundational element of depression-proof thinking is to reduce negative self-talk. If we are in the habit of thinking harsh thoughts about ourselves or a situation in which we find ourselves, it's very likely that our overall mood and mindset will reflect that harshness as well. This may seem like a daunting prospect. After all, you can't control what pops into your head, right? The good news is that it is possible to change your thoughts so they are accurate, yet not belittling. The first step is to notice your own self-critical thoughts. This can be a little overwhelming. All people occasionally have self-critical thoughts. A depressed person, though, may think this way all day long. Instead, notice what you have been enduring. Recognize how hard it is to persevere through each day, being constantly evaluated by a judge that never gives a passing grade. The next step is to replace the critical thought with a balanced, rational one. For example, imagine a situation, you're running errands with your baby, and all of a sudden your baby needs a diaper change. There are no more diapers in your diaper bag. Your baby's not happy, and the situation is quite literally a mess. You may have some critical thoughts like an internal bully. What an idiot I am for not bringing enough diapers. Or maybe you have more the catastrophizer thinking. I can't even leave the house without a crisis happening. Or black and white thinking, I'm not naturally a good mother. Notice that the self-critical thoughts are extreme, sweeping judgments. This mother is defining her whole self based upon this one moment. Repetitive and harshly critical judgments can cause depression. We think we are motivating ourselves to do better, but really we're just tearing ourselves down. Actively work to reduce the power of depression by replacing global, harsh criticism with more accurate, balanced thoughts. Talk to yourself the same way you would a friend. Here are some examples of balanced, healthy thoughts. Imagine that same situation, but instead saying, this is a learning situation. Next time, I'll pack more diapers in the diaper bag. Or one day I'm going to look back at this moment and laugh, or not. Or my little one is not happy. What else can I do to make her feel better? When she goes down for a nap today, I'm going to give myself a relaxing bath after the day I've had. The goal is to see yourself realistically and empathically. Learn from mistakes. Don't berate yourself for having them. Bad days will happen. It's not all your fault, and when it is, that's okay. You and your baby will learn to roll with life's punches. A fly-by-the-seat-of-your-pants resiliency is a great skill to model for your kids, so perhaps you're actually doing your baby a favor when things go badly. This interplay between behavior, thoughts, and feelings also explains why self-care is so effective in preventing PPD. No single activity will prevent depression, so you have to develop a practice of self-care. The benefits are cumulative. The more rewarding situations and behaviors you have, the more positive thoughts and feelings you have. A comprehensive self-care practice can alter the balance of your well-being. Common examples of thoughts and behaviors that sabotage wellness. blaming yourself or others when things don't go well, believing you should be able to do it all and do it all perfectly, interpreting your baby crying as a sign of not being a good enough mother, routinely pumping breast milk in addition to breastfeeding in the middle of the night, never allowing others to care for the baby, interpreting asking for help as proof of being inadequate or a sign of failure, thoughts and behaviors that encourage wellness, understanding that things don't always go to plan. Get support even when you don't feel like you need it. Recognizing that even happy babies cry a lot. The average newborn cries a minimum of 2 hours a day, some much, much more. Finding ways to get more sleep. An entire chapter of this course is dedicated to techniques to help you get better sleep. Scheduling time apart from the baby. Start with 15 minutes a day while a trusted person watches your baby. Allow your partner to care for the baby. If they're a fully functioning adult, they can learn to be a good parent. Trust them. Seek help and support early. As you can see, if you work to change your mindset, you can break the habit of negative self-talk, which can help you further avoid the cycle of PPD.